right. I can almost smell the perfume nights, see the starry sky. Wish you're coming with me, baby. It's right for my eyes. The castle in the alleyway, talking about a missile love, talking about JFK and the way he shook him up. Take me to the April sun in Cuba. Whoa. Take me where the April sun don't treat me so right, so right, so right. I'm tired of the city life. Summer's on the run. Birds in the winter sky, heading for the sun. Can't make it out in this cold and rain. Snake eyes on the paradise, and we got to go today. Take me to the April sun in Cuba. Whoa. Take me where the April sun don't treat me so right, so right, so right. Take me to the April sun, come on, take me to the April sun, come on, take me to the April sun, come on, take me to the April sun.
Please welcome Melissa George. Now, this is the...
It's a present for you.
Oh, is this my present?
I had everyone on set. I'm shooting The Slap right now, which I don't know if you've read this book, but... and everybody at work signed it for you to wish you a big congrats on your first show.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming on board, because you've been on set all day.
I've been on set all day, yes.
Yep. Now, the last time I saw you on television wasn't actually in an acting role. It was during the Australian Open.
Oh, no.
Do you know about this? Were you aware of this?
No.
If you didn't see it, basically, Bruce McAvaney is an amazing commentator.
Yes, I know who
He
he is,
never
yeah.
forgets anything about anything. He was commentating, and they cut to you in the audience, and he was just lost for words. and this is the footage.
Really?
This is Bruce McAvaney trying to talk.
You think back to Sydney, Kuznetsova served for the match in the quarter-final, 5-3 in the second set, and she came back to win. She was 5-love down. I was distracted, 5-love down in the final, and got back to 5-all. That's Melissa George, that's why I'm distracted. And I've never forgotten a step in my life.
I had no idea.
So how do people normally react when they recognise you? Is it normally like that?
No, they go like this. They kind of go, is it her, you know? And then they go, oh, yeah, it is her. So you just see this nod.
So give us an example. You know, sitting on the tram, and then you look across. Maybe you look at me as if I'm someone.
Isn't that just the crazy person on the tram?
I've seen you on the tram.
Have you?
Yeah, yeah.
Was I picking my nose? I do that. It's like...
Yeah, you were, actually.
Did you really, or are you just shitting me? Because I lost all the statistics in my head.
Now, congratulations. Congratulations as well on the Golden Globe nomination. I know it was a few years ago, but it was for the role in Treatment.
Yes, yes.
Which is massively intense.
It's just like, you know, you're the therapist, for example, and I'm the patient in therapy, and it's just two people talking the whole show.
So, if you haven't seen it, this is what it looks like.
I mean, listen to us. It's not supposed to be like this. Everything's so polite. I mean, with Andrew, 2 hours after I met him, I was in his bed. Lucky it was dark. If I'd seen the condition of his apartment, I probably wouldn't have slept with him. No, actually, I would have. Because that's how it is with me. I act on impulse.
You think this is acting on impulse?
This isn't impulsive. This is the longest foreplay I've ever experienced.
There are a whole stack of Australian actors and actresses who kind of started off in soaps and have now really cracked it in Hollywood, whether it's on like True Blood or Twilight or, you know, The Mentalist.
Yeah.
What is it about Australian soaps that seem to be such good preparation for that?
It's not just soaps. I think it's just Australian mentality in general. We're very hard-working.
Right.
We've got great talent, and I think the Australian way is to be just so open and, you know, gung-ho and ready to do anything, and that just creates successful, I think, people.
Do you find it hard coming back and then adopting the Australian accent when you go back on screen
I do, but
again?
I was in Perth for 2 weeks, and just to get warmed up for the Australian accent for the slap.
Yep.
And I was yelling out, "Mum, where's the trash?" And I could just hear, "Trash." You know, like garbage or batteries. Dad, do you have any batteries?
Batteries?
Batteries. He's like batteries, you know. So I think being away for 12 years now, but I think I'm doing pretty good with the Aussie, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back.
How's your Bogan accent, though?
Oh, yeah, mate. Nah, it's all good. Oh, you bloody bastards. Bloody mongrels, you bloody bastard. I don't know if is that Bogan?
Yeah, that's Bogan.
It's
yeah,
kind of
that'll
country
do.
Bogan.
Yeah, country Bogan.
It's just been amazing watching all the flood, you know, what's going on with the floods and just seeing their attitude. And I just laughed so hard because I arrived to Melbourne, I was watching the news, I was so heartbroken. And then I see the guy with, you know, no teeth, his house is destroyed, he's got nothing, and he dragged out a sofa from inside his house. And the reporter's saying, "So how do you feel?" And he goes, "Oh, I'll just crack open a cold one, mate." That was all he said. And I'm looking at the Australian people with no home, no family, no nothing. And he's just happy. He's just got his beer. It's all cold. You know?
And you're from Perth originally?
I'm a
are you?
Perth girl.
So is everyone okay in Perth at the moment?
Everyone's
safe and
okay
happy?
in Perth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all your family.
But you know, I'm a
all
little
right?
concerned because you know that whole burial of the money thing?
Yeah.
Well, I've got a bit of a story. It's very quick. But my cat died when I was little. My cat was named Marmalade.
I know what happened. You buried it and you found $15. That explains everything.
No, but it's really sad because my dad was looking around like, where do I bury this thing? So he buried it under the lemon tree. And still when I come home and he cuts open a lemon, he goes, meow.
Do you want to play with the cat?
It's actually exactly the same colour as the one
Really?
that died.
Did it used to dance like this? If only Bruce McAvaney was watching that. Listen, there's one more thing I want to ask you about before you go, which is, on top of all the acting and the, you know, nominations and everything else, you've actually become kind of famous and possibly you're going to be potentially very rich because of something you've invented.
Yes, I invented the world's first invisible adhesive snap device that you can put inside your denim, and you can wear your high heels with your jeans really long and then snap them under and wear your flats. And, you know, women are using, like, the same snap device to put in between, like, their buttons so you don't have that gaping hole.
Right.
You know. But, like, women are using it for wide belts and jackets and lapels and...
Well, if we're going to start it, we may as well go the whole way. How
Yeah.
much would you expect to pay for this, Liz?
Hi, I'm Laurie Leland, and you're
Before
going
you
to
start,
love this.
sorry, you're
What?
going to have to remove the cat or it looks like you got a gaping.
It's my pussy. What are you talking about?
Bruce McAvaney just had a heart attack. Can we have a round of applause for Liz and Joy?